The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The government will start discussing the possibility of putting select low-risk areas under a so-called COVID-19 Alert Level 0. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said that discussions will include whether or not the face mask mandate can be lifted. The DOH notes that the country has been posting less than 1,000 new COVID-19 cases for the past week. The IATF will be meeting today to discuss proposals for a nationwide shift to Alert Level 1.
Malay natin, baka naman pwede nang mag-de-escalate to Alert Level 0, pero yung Alert Level 0 ay pag-uusapan pa yan ng IATF. Kasi mga tanong, halimbawa, sa Alert Level 0, pwede naman magtanggal ng mask, pwede na ba huwag gumamit ng huwag na sumunod sa hand hygiene.
Let's check in on some updates on the 2022 elections. Newly appointed COMELEC Commissioner George Garcia has asked to be inhibited from the cases of his former clients, including presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos. Attorney Garcia represented Marcos Jr. in his vice presidential protest in 2016. Presidential candidate and Senator Ping Lacson claims that his intelligence group found that the Cavite campaign rally of his rival Vice President Leni Robredo had been allegedly infiltrated by members of the CPP-NPA. Cavite Representative Boying Remulla earlier claimed, without any proof, that some of the people who attended Robredo's sortie appeared to be from the left. Presidential candidate Calleody de Guzman vowed to fill half of his cabinet with women and members of the LGBTQ community if he wins in this year's elections. De Guzman said that these sectors should be partners in economic recovery. He is also in favor of decriminalizing abortion and legalizing divorce. We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You are still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The LTFRB has warned PUV drivers that charging more than the minimum fare is punishable by law. Mobile journalist Tieda Pascual with the report.
Pending government's decision to hike fares, some jeepney drivers have allegedly decided to charge or if not, keep the change instead. For some passengers, they are okay with this.
Kung ang pamasahe ko mula Baclaran hanggang dito ay 12, pwede na po siguro yung 15. Huwag naman po yung buong 20 pesos.
Malaki na rin kasi yung ngayon bayarin sa gasolina. Kaya pabor din sa akin na ganun kahit na hindi na ibalik yun sa pulihan.
But the LTFRB has a warning to jeepney drivers.
Wala naman kasing problema kung kusang binibigay po ng ating mga commuters na nakakaintindi. Pero po yung kapag hindi po nagsusukli yung ating mga drivers ay overcharging po ang magiging offense po niya.
If caught, jeepney drivers may have to pay a fine of 5 to 15,000 pesos. The vehicle can also be impounded or the jeepney franchise cancelled. For commuters who want to complain, they may call the LTFRB hotline at 1342. But for jeepney drivers in multinational Parañaque, they say they do not resort to this.
Nagsasoli po kami, Navy pa rin pasahe namin. Navy pa rin kami dito sa multinational. Hindi kami nagtaas ng pasahe. Yung ibang mga pasahero, hindi nila kinukuha ang sampo dahil alam nila na wala nang kinikita kami rito.
Still, they call on the government to act immediately on the fare increase petition.
Kailangan po namin ng konting dagdag. Tapos na po kami sa sobrang mahal ng presyo ng diesel. Halos wala na kayo may uuwi.
For some commuters and drivers alike, raising fare rates requires a good balancing act because regardless of what seat you take, be it that of the drivers or the passengers, everyone is bound to be affected. Mobile journalist Tieda Pascual, We Are One News.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. Around 30 transport groups are planning to stop operations nationwide next week. This is to protest the lack of government response amid the rise in fuel prices. They are calling on the government to remove excise taxes and value-added taxes on fuel and have the oil deregulation law suspended. One supermarket group reports that prices of basic goods have started to go up by 4 to 6%. The Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association told Business World Live some manufacturers have decided to hike prices starting this month. And Meralco has announced a power hike also this month after 2 straight months of rollbacks. Households consuming 200 kilowatt hours could expect a 13 peso increase in their bills this month. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.